which I've never made before. How do you think that went? Sounds like someone's in that room. It's just me here. Look, I just did this. Espresso Martini, which I've never made before. Coffee beans, some vodka. Apparently this is a nice one. We've got some Kahlua coffee liqueur, some sugar to make syrup. The only thing I haven't got is cocktail glasses. So that's gonna have to do for now. Okay, so we have our homemade syrup. Hot vodka. Hey, we've got our vodka. Kahlua we'll do after we put the vodka in. Nice. Oh, my knees. It's kind of stuck. So we've got our ice, vodka, 45 mils. Oh, let's clean that up. All right, well, that's that. 20 mils of this. We shake this bitch.
You gonna shake it like a shaker. Did you see them got this? Where did you pour it from? This is all learning pains. You're gonna watch this after 100 cocktails and be like, what the hell was that?
It's hilarious. Okay, so I hold the top, right? Like this.
Put your palm over it. No way! Put it in your head. What the? Have you ever seen this done before?
Like this?
Yeah. I feel like you need to do more shakes.
This is why they put them in the little cocktail glasses, right?
Nice.
That was a shambles. But we got there. No cocktail glass. This is what it looks like. Okay, how do you think that went?
Look, it looks better than I thought it would.
Nice froth. If that was in a cocktail glass, it'd look pretty banging. You could be honest.
I actually really like that.
Dude. It's not a pint.
It was good.
Yeah?
I think it's good, but like...
What could be better though? What needs to be better?
Yeah, I think it's like there's that kick the winery has when you drink and it's like...
Bitter?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's just stronger flavour.
That's because I've got too much syrup in, so it's taking the bitterness away. So next time I'll do less of that because I accidentally put 20 mils of that. It was meant to be 10. I think we should go get cocktail glasses tomorrow.
When I drink it, I'm not getting the froth.
Rating out of 10, as usual.
I would say 5.
I'll take that. I was going for a 2. Hay fever is doing its thing today, so I'm full of cold. Just picked up a monitor for my desk over there. There's some noises going on in this place. Creepy. Sounds like someone's in that room, but they're not. It's just me here. This place creeps me out sometimes. Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned this in any previous videos, but I'm convinced that we have, I don't know, maybe some sort of paranormal activity going on in this apartment, but nothing like blatantly obvious, but it's just been a few things. Like noises. We've got these lights on the back of the TV they're activated by sound and touch. They go off on their own sometimes. So for example, we were in bed the other night. Joey was fast asleep. I heard a noise from in here, which is quite normal. That it sounds like someone's like pottering around in the living room and the kitchen when we're not in it in the night. You know, the like door frame, it was like black obviously. Then all of a sudden it just lit up, really like a blast of light. So I'm like, how did they get set off? Because they're just touch or sound activated lights. Little things like that where I'm just like, we've both heard each other's voices. So there's been a few times where I'm like, oh, did you just call me? Or did you just say this? And Joey's like, no, and vice versa. We've both been touched. He thought that I like poked him. I keep hearing noises over there. I feel like he's poked me. So yeah, just little things like that. And oh, I just remembered on the first week that we moved in here, Joey woke up with bruises on his legs. Now, initially I think maybe I kicked him or in his sleep, whatever, but they were on the weirdest place. They were on the inside of his thighs and the upper. So inside his upper thighs, and that's just not a place that's like exposed, especially when you're like laying down in bed and you're on your side and your legs are together, or very strange. I've actually started keeping a log because there's loads more I could tell you, but so I'm just putting this shelf thing together. I am convinced something is afoot. I'm here on my own today because Joey's in work. Yeah, so I'm hearing noises on the right side of me, and there's just something about like this side of the apartment over there. Joey spends most of his time down there because it's his sort of office room. He uses that bathroom. It's just got a weird vibe down there. I don't know. Look, it might not be anything, but and this comes into the TV stuff as well, because faults that we've had with the TV. We're on our third TV in 8 weeks. We actually, when we went down to JB the other day to get a refund or swap out the second TV because the same fault happened. So if you've watched our previous videos, we did explain in there that a blue line appeared down the middle of our first TV and like lines across, which apparently is like a panel fault. So we was like, oh, that's strange. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's just one of those things. Got another replacement TV, which took ages, took weeks to like arrange and for that to happen. And as it always is a bit of a faff, you know, getting it up here. So yeah, had the second TV installed, happened again. Blue line down the middle, grey lines across it, but just in a slightly different place to the other one. So you're like, what the hell? So anyway, when we went down to JB Hi-Fi to sort out like the refund and whatever, they were like, this is really like rare. We've actually never heard of this happening before. Not even like once, let alone twice. I don't know. Maybe it was a bad batch. If it happens to this third one, because this is the third one's a completely different brand, I will lose my head because that's just weird. Hopefully third time lucky with the third TV. Just a little woo-woo update. But like I said, it literally sounds like someone's like shuffling around or in the kitchen, or there's like bangs, claps, knocks all the time. So, and it just feels like you're not alone. Anyway, swiftly moving on. That's that. If you want to hear more, happy to talk about more experiences that we've had in here so far. Fremantle is sort of known for its, let's say, spiritual energy because you've got the prison just down the road. It's literally a 5-minute walk away, and the hospital right next door. And then you've got the mental asylum, which is now an art museum. That's also 5 minutes away. So all three are very haunted. Spirits can move around. But anyway, moving on. Ah! New monitor tings. Okay, now what? Box it away. Here. That's the base. Ah, wait. Oh! What's going on here? It seems that this hooks onto the back. Oh, it is though. That just slotted right on. Okay, look, I just did this. Not too shabby. So we're gonna get this picture up on the wall. Ah! What? Not very tech savvy. Ah! There's gonna be wires everywhere. And now what? What's this? Only these wires were white. Hello? Oh, I'll just have to take the wires out. I need everything like clean, minimal wires. This is just like, is it on? Painful to bear witness to. Ah! Oh my lord. Okay, I've changed my setup around a bit. I took the monitor off that stand thing because it was just too tall. Put my laptop on there because, yeah, I was kind of looking down at my laptop because I do need 2 screens. But this is giving me all the feels. I'm getting like a nice white mouse. So I just jumped on Amazon and they do have obviously wire organizers. So there is a white thing you can get. So I can kind of bunch these up and put like a white cord. And I think if I get like a white power cord and move it over this side, all the wires can be on this side. They can all be grouped together, put down there. And I think that will tidy it up a lot more. So that's the plan. This is my current office situ.